Kayfabe Confidential features the greatest superstars of the premier wrestling organization in Southwest Ohio, Xtreme Valley Wrestling. Step into the ring and get the scoop on all the mat-pounding madness that goes on in XVW. Get the hardcore truth about life as an independent pro wrestler and find out about upcoming XVW events. Are you ready to enter the Valley of Extreme? Get the inside scoop on Kayfabe Confidential.
Hey everybody, good old Joe Daniel here. This is Kayfabe Confidential with my partner, my brother from another mother, Philip DeBong, and our very, very, very special guest, Derrick McGraw, is in the house, and Diamond. Welcome to the podcast.
Guys, I feel left out with everybody sitting here wearing their hats, man. But watch.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Boom, now I feel like one of the guys, man.
Yippee-ki-yay, huh?
No, I almost said a bad word, Joey. Welcome, Diamond. Welcome, Derrick, here to Kayfabe Confidential. How you guys doing today?
I'm great.
Doing good.
Oh well, we got questions, man. We're gonna get this biscuit buttered. Tell us about your background, Mr. Bull Rider, Derrick McGraw. Tell us about it.
Well, about 6 months ago, I was riding bulls down at Fox Hollow with Diamond. I just thought it would be a dream. Then I got hurt.
Riding them bulls, man.
It's dangerous business.
A dream. That sounds like a nightmare to me, man.
And Diamond over here was like, I don't think it's for you.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, I got these chaps, so what am I going to do with these bull chaps I got?
Right.
So guess what I did? Just brought them over to wrestling.
So, speaking of that, from where you are now, what brought you to Dayton, and where did you go to school?
Well, I went to school at the Tecumseh in New Carlisle.
Okay.
I lived in Park Lane. And then me and Tom goes way, way, way back.
You're talking about
Tom McLean.
absolutely
Double P.
Yeah.
Double P. So I just been in the area working different feds, but XVW is where I belong.
It is home, isn't it, man? It is.
We're always glad to have you both. You guys are awesome. You guys rock like mountains. I'm sorry. I'm a little biased. I see another person wearing a cowboy hat and speak with a drawl. I just start feeling more at home.
It made me want to put my hat on, man.
I'm sorry.
Let's talk about the Bulls a little bit longer. How do you get started? What did you do to train?
I didn't. I just jumped on.
He's been so excited about bulls and wanted to ask you. We'll get to it real quick.
All right.
So not only are you a wrestler, but you used to be a bull rider. Would you like to tell us about that?
Yeah. So down at Fox Hollow, so they have a novice division. So that's like rookies. So I was like, went to the owner of the rodeo, and I was like, what do I got to do to ride bulls? He's like, well, first of all,
get on it.
you just got to get on it and just see what you can do. So I was like, how much is it to ride a bull? He's like, $25.
$25.
$25
to ride a bull.
to ride a bull.
Wow.
So I looked at Diamond. I was like,
Hold on. You had to pay this man to let you get on a bull?
yes.
He didn't pay you?
No, because if I win, you win money.
Man.
It's just like PBR.
So you got to put in like you're playing poker. You got to ante up to
Right.
get that bigger pot.
Yes.
Wow.
So I went up to
You
the
like that.
I went up to the office and I was like, I'm gonna try this. So I paid $25, and I looked at the owner and I was like, I don't have a bull rope. He's like, here, I'll let you use mine. I was like, can I buy it off you? He's like, sure. $178 later, I got my first bull rope.
$178 for a rope, man?
So I started riding weekend after weekend after weekend. I did win once, $496, because I took first place. Now, I got hurt twice. I had 7 stitches on both sides of the chin.
Ooh-wee. How many stitches is that on the chin there?
Just 7.
He
seven?
told you 7, Joey.
He got
one,
split from the
two,
lip
3.
to the bottom of his chin.
So I went back the following weekend and called out the same bull that split me open.
What was his name, if you don't mind me asking?
I bet it's got a mean name like Mess
Panda or
Around
something?
and Find Out.
Yes, it was Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
So I rode him and I covered him
You did
that
not
night.
expect
I
that.
covered him that night, and that's where I got the $496.
Well, there you go.
Wow.
Winner.
So, out of all the times you rode, did you come out on top money-wise, or did it cost you more to ride?
I lost a
Wow.
lot of money.
Yeah. So I have to ask these questions about the bull. It's been killing me. They're ornery and
Here we
they
go.
buck, and I heard it's because they tie their balls. Is there any truth to that?
So yes, so when you get in the chute and you start messing with your bull rope, wrapping your wrist and all that, and getting ready, you have somebody behind you tying the rope behind you, and once you nod your head, he pulls it, and that's what makes the bull
I'd be
buck.
ornery too, man. Here's a follow-up question to that, and I think it would only be fair if they tied your too.
Well,
He might have stayed on
bucking a
there.
little bit longer, you know what I mean?
Ain't you? And who ties that? Is there hazard pay for that? I mean, who's
Guy
doing
tying
that?
the rope.
It's the person that owns the bull.
Well, I guess you
It's
know.
got to be a strong relationship.
You gotta have that special bond before you can grab a bull by.
Good.
I'm sorry, I just had to know that. I had to
I'm
know.
sorry.
For anybody that hasn't seen bull riding, I know it sounds kind of self-explanatory. Could you explain it to them? I mean, you said getting in the chute, and can you just walk us through from that point on?
I can. So when you get on the bull in the chute, you only got 2 inches on both sides. So if they start bucking in the chute, it can shatter both ankles.
Oh my goodness.
So really what you do is you just do not set totally on the bull until you get your bull where it needs, your rope where it needs to be. So after you get done wrapping your hand and you pull your rope back, so you got to put the rope over the bull's shoulders, because once you tighten that down, that's what tells you which way the bull's going.
Ooh-wee.
They tell you eye and head coordination. That is not right. It's wherever tightens up on the bull rope is where you know where the bull is going to go. So if the tightens on the left, you hug your right thigh and you ride it out.
My goodness. Diamond, what is going through your mind when you're seeing your hubby out there flailing off this giant 1-ton creature?
I don't breathe.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I don't breathe at all
Oh, man.
because if he gets bucked off and doesn't get up quick enough, he's stepped on, which he's been stepped on. If he doesn't get out of the way, he got basically head-butted into the, what are they called?
Shoots.
There you go, into the chutes. He got head-butted, and the outline of the bull's face was on his chest in a bruise.
Oh, wow.
So whenever he was on there and they were getting ready to open the chute, I stopped breathing. I mean, because it just scared me to death. And
That's incredible.
so, yeah.
That is crazy. What's the feeling like for you sitting on the back of that bull, feeling that power? I'm sure it's
Your
unlike anything
adrenaline's
else.
probably running through your
So
veins.
Bong, look, here's a question, okay? I mean, it's like tying yourself up to a 150-ton pickup truck and getting drugged down a dirt road.
Oh, wow. See, I was thinking I dated a fat girl one time and she didn't eat for 3 days, and
Come
I thought
on
that was a
now.
wild ride. That's the only thing I could compare it to, man.
Whatever. Hey, do you still ride bulls? And if you do, where can we see you ride them?
That I do not.
Oh, okay.
That I do not. I just put my home motivation into wrestling now.
I got you. So you brought up the wrestling. How did the two? You went from from riding bulls to wrestling. How did the two kind of compare? Do you prep yourself the same way, or is there differences? Or I know you're a tough man. I've watched you in the ring, and it sounds like some of that's come from riding these animals, man.
Well, I do prep myself for a show. You got to get your mind right before you even step out of the curtain.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
that with
yeah,
edibles and
absolutely.
flour, man.
You do. I mean, Diamond still gets nervous when we're behind the curtain before we go out.
Huge stage fright. Huge.
But I like
You guys
being
don't look
center
like
of
you have
attention.
stage fright at all. You guys look like you do really, really well out there. Like it's second nature to you.
Once the music starts, it's like it clicks and we're ready.
Everything turns off.
Yep.
I get that feeling too, man. So I understand that completely.
Explain to the audience what it's like out there when you begin training to be a wrestler, and who trained you, and where were you trained at?
So I was trained by, here we go, Double P,
Ooh-wee.
Tom McClain.
Precious Pain.
Precious Pain.
Circle all the way back to the man again.
There we go.
And
XB-Dub.
where we trained at was a old rundown building in Xenia with no roof. So when it snowed, we was training in the snow.
Hard knock.
Hard knock.
So you one of those old timers. I trained in the snow, running the ropes both ways.
Plastic bags on my
Right.
feet.
And then I started running with Dave and Jake Chris. So they taught me a lot.
I watched
to where
them
I
back
need
in
to
the
be.
day down in
Yeah,
Cincinnati,
very
man.
talented. Wow, man, you just learned so much, though.
How long have you been a professional wrestler?
I've been a professional wrestler 20 plus in the business. And I've been around. I've been to West Virginia, Indiana, Chillicothe. I got a booking coming up September 20th in Houston, Texas.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
Riding a bull or in the ring?
No.
In the ring.
Well, he done said that he quit riding bulls.
Yeah, but he said Texas, man. And you know the only thing from Texas are steers. Well, I better
you
quit.
better stop.
Yeah, I
before
better
you get
quit.
us canceled before.
Ah.
You know what? I'm gonna
So,
take your button hat off if you don't quit.
comparing the two, wrestling and bull riding, is there any comparison? I mean, I know the toughness, but anything else?
Not really. The fans are just as crazy at bull riding as it is at wrestling.
They're just as hungry to watch somebody get beat up. Huh?
Yes.
With so many wrestling schools around, how does one get into the business, and how does one pay the dues? Because every day it seems like something has changed from the way it used to be to where it is now.
There's been a lot that's changed from when I started. Because now there's schools out here that don't even make you pay to train. And that's what kind of irritates me, is how are you training and not spending money to train where you need to be. And then 2 weeks later, you're already in the ring doing your first match.
That's very dangerous
It
in
is.
our profession.
It's dangerous, and I'm going to be honest, it doesn't look good for the business as a whole. It's a bad look all the way around. And you can look at a guy that's trained for 3 days or 3 weeks, whatever, compared to a guy that's been doing it for 10 years. And somebody's going to get seriously hurt doing things like that.
Right, but I mean, you got to take a chance if you want to be successful in any sport, if it be an amateur or professional bull riding or independent or professional wrestling. I had a question I just wanted to throw by you. I wanted to know, Diamond, and this one also goes to you, Mr. McGraw, what are your first memories of professional wrestling?
Independent
Or
or
just wrestling in general. What brought you to the love of this craft?
So what brought me to this of wrestling was my grandpa was a huge Jimmy Superfly Snuka fan.
Super duper fly.
So I'm going to go back and put the McGraw boys. So there's Butch McGraw and Chris the Kid McGraw. So that's family. Them are my brothers. So Chris the Kid McGraw went to the Dayton International Airport and picked up Superfly Snuka and took him over to my grandpa's house.
No kidding.
And that's what made me want to wrestle.
You just seen it.
Seen it.
Got picked up the Superfly himself.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's unbelievable. What about you, Diamond?
I was living in Florida at the time, and we were watching
Georgia
WWF.
Championship? Oh, nope.
Well, maybe. I don't know. So with the first WrestleMania 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it was. Maybe
Yeah.
hopefully I don't overstep. 1, 2, 3 Kid was my was my thing. You know, he was great. Just watching that first one, it hooked me,
Oh, yeah.
and it was there from then on. And I moved to Ohio, and my ex became a ref, which drug me into the business. And I just got hooked after that.
You've just been stuck ever
yeah.
since, both of you.
Yeah.
And it's like a drug. Once it hits that
Yep.
blood, boy, it's hard to get it out,
It
man.
is.
It
It
is.
is.
I know that.
Yeah, when I first started, I met him. He's the reason why I have my name. I've had my name for over 20 years.
Wow, that's
So-
beautiful.
I see. So, I'm going to go back to you, Derrick. Been in the business a long time, and I've actually seen you in some pretty hardcore matches, which are a lot of fun for us to watch, but I'm sure it's tough to go through. But I'm going to go to the youngsters. I'm watching these youngsters come in fresh out of training, still training, and they want to jump right into the hardcore matches. Do you think this is a good idea, or should they really learn to craft before they jump in there and start getting into crazy? Because let's be honest, it does get crazy.
Very crazy.
So me, for newbies just coming into business, I really don't think they should go straight to hardcore. I think they should get the physical motion of wrestling first, of how to do the moves, how to take the moves, before you think about bringing a weapon into the mix.
How much does a weapon in the environment coming into the mix actually change a matchup for those at home that really don't know? They just think a wrestling match is a wrestling match.
It depends on what kind of weapon we're talking about. If we're talking about light tubes, trash cans, tables, you got to learn how to take that bump.
Bull rope.
Bull rope.
Cowbell?
Right. It takes
Cowbell,
completely
it
away
takes
from the match.
It takes away from the match because the fans are closer than what you really think.
Well, I've heard horror stories about the light tubes and how quickly just one piece can cut an earlobe in half. Sorry, Terry. But a lot of bad things can happen real fast when you have those foreign objects in the middle of the ring. What you're saying overall is it's best to learn the actual craft of the business and wrestling before you start implicating weapons.
Correct.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, that makes all the sense in the world.
So in your mind, and even your mind, because you've been around and watched the hardcore matches, they're definitely rushing into these two matches way too soon and should give their craft a little bit more time to develop before they jump into these style matches.
Correct.
Yep.
Because I think, in the back of my mind, as a professional wrestler, I really don't think hardcore is wrestling because you're really not showing no talent.
On my side of the table, it sure is fun to watch. So,
Very
man,
entertaining.
what's your favorite weapon to use?
You have a favorite?
And what's the worst one to take?
Ooh-wee.
The worst one to take is a light tube.
Yeah, any chance of being cut or lacerated from the white meat to the bone is horrifying, if you ask me.
Or, you always take the chance of being blinded by the light.
Yeah, well, we're here all week. make sure you tip your waitress. What is going on with this, man? I wanted to ask you, brother. You've been Xtreme Valley Wrestling for some time. You've challenged for the tag team championships and many other titles. With Ari Alexander, the Queen of the German Suplex, being the first of her heavyweight champion, would you be willing to step in the ring with her? Why would you? Would you want that opportunity or would you not?
I would definitely like to have that opportunity because now my goal here in Xtreme Valley Wrestling is to come for any gold I can put around my waist.
It's funny. Everybody that sits in that chair across from us says the exact same thing, and it doesn't matter what gold it is. They'll start with the King of Cable Championship, but that ultimate goal is always that 14 pounds of gold and leather. That is the Xtreme Valley Wrestling
I only have two
Championship.
golds I want in Xtreme Valley Wrestling. I take the King of the Cable Championship or I take the heavyweight.
And that was just one of those questions I was getting ready to ask you. Derrick, was there anybody in Xtreme Valley currently on the roster or around that you would like to face?
Oh, there's Cody Trevors of all people right now is your King of the Valley.
King, yes, he is
Yeah.
our King of Cable
And then
champion.
you got Ari that is now the heavyweight champ.
Yeah.
So it's like I said.
So, winner, chicken dinner, any dinner you can get.
Chicken.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
Later, when we're done with the podcast, we'll go out. We talked about going to Lee's. Don't worry about it. He gets so
Ew.
uptight over these
Why don't
things.
you go to KFC?
It's all the
yeah,
edibles.
$5 bowls, man.
$5, no,
Pies.
country fried steak.
Hey,
Ooh,
pot
country fried
pies,
Ooh.
pot pies, pot.
All right. Calm down. All right.
You looked at me crazy, man, like you didn't get the pot joke.
I think your buttons are too tight.
They might be. So this one's actually going to be more directed for you,
Yeah,
Miss Diamond. Unfortunately, in this business, you do get put in some precarious situations sometimes, some scary positions. One that recently jumps to mind is you and Dwayne in the ring during one of your guys' matches. And to walk me through the feeling of, you know, in this case, you come out on top. You slapped the piss out of Dwayne O'Mac.
No, wait a minute. She got in his face. Let him have it. She ate and left no crumbs, Chad.
No. He has been a thorn in my side for a long time. He wants to get in my face. He wants to start a lot of stuff with me. And finally, I just had it. And he came close. And he tasted it.
He got slapped in the soup cooler.
He
That's
sure
what happened.
did,
And I'll
man.
do it again if he wants to get in my face
The
again.
look on his face was priceless.
That whole match was brutal. You choked him with a bull rope, and you smacked the dog. Well, let's just keep going.
So let's swing it back to you. In those situations, and you see it, sometimes you're incapacitated and don't see it till later. But how's that make you feel, and what's it make you want to do in return?
Yeah, how's that translate?
Crazy thing is all I see is red. So, I mean, I got to protect what is mine while it's out in front of all these fans. So, I mean, she can take a punch.
And I've seen her give a couple myself, man.
Yeah.
She can take a punch.
Put a shiner on you.
But that's my goal, is to keep an eye on her 24/7 while I'm in that square circle.
Absolutely. Have you ever thought about, because of those situations, letting Derrick come out to the ring by himself and just supporting from a distance? I don't think these guys seem like that type of couple to me.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm out there for the long haul.
Never
When it
crossed
come after
your
me,
mind.
I'll take them down. If they take me down, I'll get up and go right back at them.
If that day comes, I'll be sitting and commentating with you guys.
You're always more than welcome.
Wow.
We'll
Yeah.
wear our matching hats, Derrick.
Yeah, well,
You know, I like to ask
Cowboy
this to everybody that comes in, and it's for both of you. Who's your favorite all-time superstar of any era, any company?
I'm going to take the bong.
Hey, I like that, man. I
That's high
appreciate
praise,
that. Miss Diamond?
I wrestled temporarily until I got hurt to where I couldn't, but my idol was Lita.
All
She's
right.
100% my idol. She's who I watched, who I mimicked, everything.
for me, it's Stone Cold and Dusty Rhodes. Take it to the pay window and hell yeah, whip your ass. No, you know, a little bit of that. But what about you, DeBong?
Oh, man, there's been so many favorites over the years. I go way back. Of course, when I was a kid, it was Hulk Hogan. Then I came up in the Attitude Era, and you had Razor and those guys when they were Scott Hall, Kevin Nash. Goldberg was big, and then Stone Cold. I mean, just so many. I don't really have a favorite. I go by eras. I grew up watching this guy. Then in my teens, it was this guy, and then it was this guy. And now that I'm 47 and part of the business that I absolutely love here in the Valley of Extreme, I'm going to pay it back. Derrick, you've been one of my favorites since the very first time I met you, and you stepped into the Valley of Extreme. And I'm not just saying that. I truly mean it, and I believe I've told you that before.
Wow, he's getting real serious for a second. That's
I didn't mean to get sentimental. Let's get back to it. So earlier in the show here on Kayfabe Confidential, Derrick, you mentioned your family, local family, some legends actually.
oh yeah.
The McGraw boys.
Yeah, please
Tell us a little
about
more about them, man. We're super intrigued.
All right, so my two brothers are the McGraw boys. So that's why Derrick goes with Derrick McGraw, the last bull rider. So Buck Johnson was my dad. And he did a lot of business with Tom. Double B. Love and hate relationship.
I think everybody that has a relationship with Tom has that.
Oh yeah.
But that fella's been gone for 2 years now.
Sorry to
Going
hear
on
that.
3. So I called my two brothers and asked if it was okay if I carried the name. So the entrance music you guys hear me come out to is Buck Johnson's entrance music. So that's why I just
Boys are back.
come up with the Boys Are Back in Town, because that was my dad's entrance.
Well, it has a whole new meaning to me now. Every time I would hear it, I'd be like, another good one like me is coming out to the ring. But now it's just got so much more meaning. Thank you for that.
What's it mean to you to carry on the McGraw family legacy?
I mean, if you want to go, it's like a third generation. So I'm just keeping the tradition going. But I think I carry the name a lot more better than the other two boys did.
You know what? I'm going to agree with you on that one, man.
That's great.
His daddy would be very proud of him. That's for sure.
I know I'm proud of you. I kind of mentioned it earlier. I'm proud to be able to call you a friend, and you as well, Diamond. From the very first time I met you guys, we clicked. And we've laughed and had fun every time, man. So thanks for that. I truly appreciate it.
I got one more question. We're going to wrap this whole show up. You hear? So what's next on the horizon for the last bull rider and the Diamond?
As far as we can. Take as much gold as we can.
I want to take the biggest title in Xtreme Valley Wrestling that Ari has around her waist now, so I can be the eye and the main of Xtreme Valley Wrestling.
Well, everybody out there with ears, I hope you heard that.
I do have one more question for him, Joey. What do you call, since it's the Cowboys and the cow lady, what do you call a cow with no legs?
Here we go.
Ground beef.
Yep.
What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Lean beef.
Lean beef.
What do you call a cow with 1 leg? I don't know. I was hoping you guys would tell me. I have no clue.
He's been asking me these cow-related, bull-related questions,
I
thinking that you know the
couldn't
answer.
help it, man.
Ah, man.
Oh, wow.
I'm good old Joe Daniel. This is Philip the Bong. This is Kayfabe Confidential with our special guest today, the last great bull rider, Derrick McGraw and Miss Diamond. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for coming. And keep an eye and an ear out. Keep your eyes on the prize and stay low in the saddle. And we'll have more episodes on the way. Keep an eye out and an ear out also for Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube, and other places.
iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. Take care, everybody.
And guys, thanks again for coming to Kayfabe
Thank you.
Confidential.
Thank
Thank you.
And that's the truth. Peace, love, and wrestling, man.